All right. Yeah, that's a Tucson voice on this season of NBC's The Voice. And the guy singing is Kalvin Jarvis. He joins us in the studio now on 94.9 Mix FM. Good morning, Kalvin.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man, it's been awesome watching you on The Voice.
Yeah, it's been awesome being on The Voice.
I got to tell you, sometimes when people make it from Tucson onto one of these competition shows, we get all excited. And then we watch, and the person maybe has it, maybe they kind of don't, you know. But when I tuned in and watched and saw you, I was like, this dude does have it.
Thanks, man.
For real.
Thanks,
and
man.
obviously, I mean, I'm not the only one saying that. Like, Kelly Clarkson turned her chair around. Adam Levine turned his chair around. They both wanted you on their team.
Yeah, man, for sure.
How was all of that going? I mean, it must be crazy.
Man. It's been a roller coaster. It's a lot. It's a lot to process. You think you're a professional until, you get thrown into a situation like this, and it's kind of like, oh, man, these guys move at an unbelievable pace.
In what way? What do you mean by that?
You hit the ground running. You get there, you get settled in, and it's boom, band rehearsal, boom. We got to go through wardrobe, and boom, we got to do stage rehearsing.
There are like producers coming and grabbing you all the time.
All day, it's just like boom, 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 boom. But it's it's something I'm super passionate about. So I don't you don't really look at it as a job or, oh my gosh, this is too much. This is like, heck yeah, finally, I'm here. Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I've been all for it, man. I've been throwing every punch I can in this fight, man, and it's been awesome so far.
It's got to be a little overwhelming too. We're going to talk more about the show here in just a second. But for anybody who's just getting to know you right now, I mean, how long have you lived in Tucson?
I was born here, born at St. Joseph's Hospital.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I grew up here, I think elementary school. We moved to Michigan. Moved back and forth a few times from here to Michigan, but this was always home. This was always where the family, base was, and we always kind of ended up back here. I went to high school here, graduated here.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Sabino for my freshman and sophomore year.
I went to Sabino too.
Heck yeah, man. Saber cat. And then I went to Cienega, graduated from Cienega. I don't know, one night I actually won a talent show in college, sang, and just the feeling that I got was just like, oh man, like this is, okay, I like this. You called my parents, like, I don't think I want to play ball anymore. I want to sing. And they're like, what the heck are you talking about?
What? Yeah, was that a big shock for them?
For my mom, kind of. Yeah. My dad, not so much. He was in the music business. He kind of showed me the ropes, at a young age. He rapped in circles with some pretty heavy hitters in Detroit. And, he was kind of like, if this is what you want to do, I'm going to stand behind you, but you got to, this isn't an easy road.
I was going to say, did he tell you how hard it can be?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, it's not as easy as, showing up to a school and trying to show out, trying to get scouters to look at you and then get drafted. And he's like, there's no playbook for this game, really. You kind of just have to wing it. And, man, I believed in myself and in my craft and my talent. And, man, here I am, bro.
Kalvin Jarvis is from Tucson. He's on this season of NBC's The Voice and crushing it. Mm-hmm. We're going to look for you tonight on the battle rounds. Yes, man, have you been watching any of that?
Oh, absolutely, man. I've been watching every single one.
There's crazy talent on this season.
It's intense, man. It's weird watching your friends actually sing too.
Yeah, because you're getting to know people.
Right. I know all of them, man. They're all really, really cool people, down to earth guys. There were some savages this season, man. I've heard some ridiculous talent.
Singing on stage, and Adam Levine is the first one to turn his chair around.
Yeah.
Which signals, for anybody who doesn't watch The Voice, that signals that Adam wants Kalvin from Tucson on his team in L.A. Which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And then Kelly Clarkson turns her chair too, right?
Yeah, man.
And in that moment, I mean, I'm thinking, if you weren't nervous before, is it hard to stay focused now? Because now they're staring at you going, oh, okay, and you're looking at them.
Right. Well, like I said, I had myself in a zone. And to be honest, I didn't really see when Adam turned around. I remember going off to the left side of the stage and I'm singing to the people. I'm trying to connect with, whoever I can find in the crowd. And I remember them all going crazy. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I haven't even got to the good parts yet. Like, what the heck are they screaming for? Yeah, right. As I work my way to the right side of the stage, I can kind of see Adam is staring right at me because it doesn't make that sound, when you're singing. Like, they put that in later. So you have no idea. Like, all you can see is this bright white light that turns around. You know,
Oh,
but
so the
again,
big
I'm
psh,
no, you don't
sound
hear
doesn't
any-
happen.
No, they wouldn't do that and throw your music vibe up.
Okay, well that's good.
But like I said, man, I had no idea. I wasn't even paying attention until I kind of worked my way to the right. I'm like, oh gosh, okay, we're in business, you know, like focus, get through the song, bro, get through the song. And as I'm telling myself to get through the song, bang, Kelly turns around. I'm like, all right, this is crazy, you know, like, oh my goodness. So I just, you know, had to tell myself to power through the song, man. And
Had you talked about before you went out there with your friends or your family, if the judges, if I get to pick my judge, I think I want to work with who? Or did you not have that conversation at all?
yeah, I mean, everybody.
Everybody's like,
That's
who do you
the
want to
number
work
one-
with?
Yeah, that's the number one question. Yeah, John and Adam, I felt like would be good for me, for my style, because I do like R&B, pop music, soul, like that whole, you know.
Yeah.
And those obviously are two, you know, extremely successful musicians in that type of, you know, genre. So John actually would have been cool for sure, you know, but I was not upset with Adam at all. Like I've listened to Adam like just as much as John growing up, you know, so it was still an honor. It was, you know, I'm blessed.
And doing some coaching. I mean, what is that like sitting down with Adam? Is he giving you any good input?
Oh, absolutely. He's so down to earth. He's so like real, you know, like what you guys see him on the show, like, you know, laughing and joking around. Like that's really him. He's a fun dude to be around, but he's so smart. Music theory is off the charts.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. He within, you know, 20 seconds of me singing something, he's already like, all right, hold on. Breathe right here. Hold this note like this. Do that right there. And just he's on it. You know what I mean? He's on it. So it's cool, man, because he makes me feel super comfortable. So it's like I'm just, you know, working with one of my own band members or something like that. But it's Adam Levine.
Yeah. Kalvin Jarvis is competing on The Voice on NBC. Battle rounds are tonight.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be
that's
gonna be tough, man.
It's gonna be fun, man. Now it becomes a competition for me. you
Yeah.
know. Before it was, I mean, there's always a lot of camaraderie. Everybody's so awesome. That's a part of the show. But before, you know, blind auditions, it's like everybody's like encouraging, you know, come on, let's go. We just got to get one person to turn and you're on.
Right.
Now it's like, okay.
Now you got to figure out how to make it to the
Right.
next
Now
level.
we got to fight. Now I got to battle. So it's going to be fun. And I'm going to represent Arizona to the best of my ability. That's for sure.
What are you hoping to get out of this experience? I mean, obviously a career, right?
For sure. I mean, obviously, you know, I want to take my music career to another level where I can actually, you know, make a living off of it and do this, you know, full time.
Tell people, give us something a little backstage. You gave us one already where the chairs turn around when you're singing. They don't make that whoosh, boom sound.
They don't, man.
So that's a little TV secret.
Yep.
What else have you seen, you know, behind the scenes at NBC's The Voice that people would be kind of surprised about or wouldn't know?
I think a lot of people think that the coaches kind of just show up right when it's showtime. They're not. They're like there. They're just in the midst with everybody just chilling. I remember going to like this little, it's like a little holding area that they had us in. They got coffee and snacks and whatever. And I kind of go in there just trying to make myself some coffee and wake up and like, boom, John Legend is standing right there in front of me. And it's like, oh, hey, you know, like, how are you doing?
Are you making awkward small talk with John Legend?
They never make it awkward though. You know, these people are so like, it's just, I don't know how to explain
cool.
it, man. It's just like I don't know, some
Yeah.
musicians' spoken language, I guess. It's always like we've known each other forever. They're just so cool. They're so real. I mean, personally, that's what I thought too, getting into it. Like, okay, I'm gonna get here. Coaches probably don't help you as much as people think. You know, they kind of probably just show up or for ratings or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, they're invested.
They're around.
They're invested, man. Yeah,
That's
for
kind of
sure.
cool. And you mentioned like trying to wake up and getting coffee and stuff.
Oh man,
What time are
4
you?
o'clock in the morning.
What?
Yeah, man.
Wait a second. You're
Yeah,
on
for sure.
set on The Voice at 4
Yeah.
a.m.?
Absolutely. And here's a little fun fact. They keep it about, no joke, about 30 degrees, 35 degrees in that place because there's so many lights, so many cameras. It is freezing in there.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But then how long are you going? If you're getting there at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 4 o'clock, man. You got to go through, hair and makeup and get all cool. And they kind of just, they have you wait. They kind of like, put like 6 of us in like a little area. And then, you wait there. You get your hot tea. You get, warm. You get warmed up. They got a little soundproof vocal booth you can go in and kind of practice, do your thing,
Stretch
and
out a little bit.
Yeah, man, get the vocals warm, and then they just start banging them out. They're just like, you're up, boom, all right, 90 seconds is over. You're up, boom, all right, and then you're up, boom, and they just start banging through them fast.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's been awesome getting to meet you.
Absolutely. Thank
We
you so
really
much.
we're excited for you. It's cool to know that you're a good guy just trying to represent Tucson,
Man, that's all.
have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, man. Trying to make it as fun as possible.
That'll be really cool. So hopefully, once you win The Voice,
Right.
you come back and sign autographs and
Heck
do a little
yeah.
private session.
I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it, for sure.
That's Kalvin Jarvis. He's from Tucson. He's on The Voice tonight, Battle Round on NBC. You got to watch.
Yes.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.